Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up.
Paramız yok
Do you
koçum,
even
yüreğimiz
have
var
any
bizim.
coin?
I don't have enough.
Then you'll owe me or work it off. Let's get to it.
Aa, bir kötü gitti. Dur, nefes alalım. Kötü atmaya başladık. Her türlü yendim galiba. 3'te 2 yaptım o. Ben de çok kötü attım. İlkinde daha iyi attım da bilmiyorum. Çok kayıyor arkadaşlar. Ama her türlü tokatladık.
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand. Ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt.
Yan
What are you
çizme.
grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
Excellent. Then let's go.
Gel gel. Oy. Dur. Dur, daha başlamadım. Oğlum. Hiç vuramadım. Dur. Ah. Vurma lan kafama.
Bring it on. Are you going to cry now? You know how this one ends.
Burada vur. Bir daha vur. Burası da güzel. Ama ikidir HS çaktım. O güzel oldu. Hayır hayır. Q'ya basıyorum ama blok atmıyor ya.
Ale to prdele.
Ama Q at.
Oh dear. Come here.
Aa, çok güzel. Hadi. Ne oldu? Ağlıyor musun? Allah. Şu attın. Oy.
Take that. Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. You must be having an off day.
Are you alright, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon.
Arkadaşlar şey galiba, bunları böyle talim ettikçe ne?
Best years are behind it.
Daha hızlı yükseliyor ya. Kılıçtır, güçtür falan. Refleksimiz yok bizim. Q'ya basıyorum ama bloklamadı hiç. Neyse arkadaşlar, eline verdik mi verdik. Önemli olan bu, boş ver. İyi kötü. Görev günlüğü ne? Bernard. Bir şey nerede? Hans.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
I hope he has.
Şimdi kötü gözükmeyelim.
Watch it, boy. A few of my men have won fights against him before and never had a problem. But you could be the first. Now go to the roundhouse. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
Baş muhafızın yanına gidelim bakalım. Şunun yürüyüşüne bak ya. Nasıl bir ego var bu şerefsizde ya. Bak da senin bir ağzını yüzünü kırayım, bak bak. Kıl kaptım arkadaşlar onu. Maşallah Henry ya. Demirci yok köylü. Robin Hood. Sanki Robin Hood'a benziyor. Ne lan? Yemin ederim Diledim geçtim abi. Öyle dilenmek yok ya. Bizim burada öyle dilenseler tekme atıp kaçarlar. Buradan mı gidiyoruz? Bu galiba.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed.
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
You can count on me, bailiff.
You're certainly bold. I like that. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Yep, I never even broke a sweat.
You're a bit high and mighty, aren't you? Well, anyway, you're going to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
May the Lord watch over you.
Bir de bu adamdan okumayı da
quite
öğrenmemiz
hungry.
lazım ya. Yoksa o Hans bize köylü daha okumayı bilmiyordu falan filan da oradan da dalga geçer. Ama ben çıldırırım ona. Yumrukla döverim onu. Bülbül. Ne taraftaymış? Huzuru bir koruyalım. Bu değil. Buradan galiba.
I was told to pick up a kit here.
Name
Henry.
and in fealty to?
Saradzik Kobola.
Yes, I've got you. Well, come on in then. Make yourself at home, Henry. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all.
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Sopamız nerede bizim? Hah. Bülbül'e katılacağız şimdi. Acaba Bülbül nerede? Bey görevi neymiş? Ha, beymiş zaten bu. Gidelim Bülbül abimizin yanına.
What do you want here?
Bülbül mü o ya? Kiliseydi galiba. Aynen. Burada bir yerdedir. Biraz çiğniyoruz ama kusura bakma. Allah rahmet eylesin. Bülbül. Sen bülbül müsün? Yok. Burası da kilisenin içi arkadaşlar. Hah.
Here I am. My name is Henry. We're supposed to go on patrol together?
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robot and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So, how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wanted to enter the service of Saradzik, but he sent me here to learn.
And learn you will. You're lucky, lad. Sir Radzig must like you. Most lords would have just sent you on your way. Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Burası bizim kilisemiz. Hristiyan mısın lan sen? Ha? Ensesine bir tane vuruyormuşum değil mi? Camiyi göster bana hemşerim, camiyi.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner, the priest too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro protonotarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it. The swords.
Celladı dışlamışlar. Ne oluyor lan orada?
What the
Yürü
hell
abi,
is going
sopayla
on here
dalayım mı?
now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not big enough for you?
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Jane. Lenjiko. Buradan
Can't you show
gireyim.
us some Christian charity,
Dinden.
Armor?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms? Even to this witch only yesterday.
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
We're both good Christians, aren't we? We should each give something to the poor soul.
And what then?
Then Jane will be on her way. Immediately.
King Solomon now, are you, lad? Fine. Fine, have it your way.
God bless you, and you too, citizen. I won't be a nuisance no more, really.
Rica
Thank
canım,
you.
rica.
Thank you.
Jesus, you're as bad as each other.
Your old neighbours are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir Yeshke, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity. Sir Hanush is managing the fiefdom until Sir Hans comes of age. They're related by blood somehow, the same great-great-grandfather or some such. The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
Bülbül abi bizi gezdiriyor. Gezdir abi. Daha mı yavaş yürü seninle? Çok hızlı gidiyoruz.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around.
What the hell was that?
Hadi arkasından gitmesen bana kızar mı? Buraya şimdi yine buga falan girer. Hiç uğraşamam. Allah abi.
We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day. that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church. There's one alehouse here on the market square.
Suriyelileri
Trader's Tavern.
dövüyoruz
The other's up
Bülbül
by the
abi ya.
gate. We'll be going there later.
Ha burada yol var ama.
Let's move along to the inner bailey.
Burası kale avlusuymuş. Burada zenginler yaşıyor arkadaşlar büyük ihtimal. Burada kilise. Aynen.
But his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you.
They...
What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel.
Şu devirde de eceliyle ölmek de bir şeydir ya. Büyük bir şey yani. Ne oluyor lan? Sus lan. Nece konuşuyor oğlum bu? Bülbül abi. Beddua ediyor arkam. Bülbül abi takmıyor.
The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelbitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad. Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Bülbül abiyle kale turu yaptık. Aha.
God be with you, Benesh. How goes it?
Well enough, Nightingale. It's quiet today.
Good. Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him.
Lan görev arasında bira içmek ne? Bülbül abi. Şerefsizlik yapıyor bu arkadaş. Kalk lan ayağa.
What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and don't guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Çık git lan kapının önüne.
Come and sit with me.
Tipe bak Bülbül abi. Gidip kendimiz oturuyoruz amına.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the Cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
I'd rather not. We should go back on duty.
All right, if you're so keen. Let me finish my ale at least.
I could do with a bite.
Ne oynuyor ya? Bir de tavla mı atacağız?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rattay we close up at this hour. Except, of course, during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind, the bell is hanging outside the rat house. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the market square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
I'll do that.
Before I forget, it's forbidden to walk in Rattay at night without a torch. Here, take this one.
Gidelim de bir hanları kapatalım. Kesin sarhoşlarla uğraşacağız var ya. 2-3 pataklarız. Girmeden bir yemek yiyeyim de. Benim açlıktan ekmek elma yiyoruz ya.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate.
Niye mi bu orospu evladı ya?
No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well.
Ağzı yüzü
So,
Hakan.
Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good cannon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronow. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and prelates. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and prelates.
God save their bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around?
Al işte.
I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Lan
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
sen orospu çocuğu birisin.
Sirs,
Tamam mı?
you're not going to fight here, are you?
Babasına
most
bile ne değer
definitely
vermeyin
are.
ibne evladı ya.
This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Gel gel. Gel. Kodum çocuğu.
Beat him down.
Gel gel.
You're...
Jesus
Bırakın gibi döveyim şunu ya.
crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here? Hell? Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me to
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, how many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Sir, I have responsibilities of the bailiff.
Not
I can't-
anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Evet arkadaşlar 5. bölümün de sonuna geldik. İyi tokatladık, iyi dövdük her yerde. Oh, rahatlamadık mı ama? Vallahi ilaç gibi geldi bana. Bakalım yarın haftada dövüşür müyüz, dövüşecek miyiz? Vallahi pamuk gibi oldum şu anda. Arkadaşlar kendinize çok dikkat edin. Bu zorlu süreçte Allah hepimizin yardımcısı olsun. Hem yangınlar hem Covid artışları. Kendinize ve sevdiklerinize çok dikkat edin. Kendinize iyi bakın arkadaşlar. Tekrardan 6. bölümde görüşmek üzere.